And welcome to the Marin Headlands in San Francisco. This is the beautiful site overlooking, that's Angel Island in the bay. We got Tiburon, Sausalito back here. And as we follow the base, this is the entrance to the Golden Gate Bridge. But you can see the beautiful bay behind it, including Alcatraz right there in the middle. And San Francisco with the Golden Gate Bridge that leads right up to the city of San Francisco. Let's get closer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Golden Gate Bridge, which leads out to the Pacific Ocean. San Francisco. Again, Alcatraz there in the middle. And my favorite view from up here, often overlooked by the tourists, is the beautiful cliffs, the rocks that wrap around Marin County. Pacific Ocean behind it. This is one of the breeding grounds for great white sharks, just about 20 miles north of here. Beautiful but dangerous. And over there is San Francisco. That's the district out there with the very tip. Hard to get too close, but there's a cliff house over there which overlooks the ocean. Beautiful restaurant view. The old Sutro Bass next door to it. This is an old gun turret that they had a big cannon attached to, because again it overlooked the mouth of the San Francisco Bay. They had troops in here. Actually, there's another turret over there as well. But these old ruins here are all military, all kind of hidden amongst the bushes and stuff at the top of the point here. There's also another lookout you can see from here, and all these things are throughout the hills. They all blend into the hillside. And here's the bunkers where people stayed. Stationed up here is a blessing or a curse, because it can get pretty cold and windy up here. But you can see how it just overlooks the ocean, the mouth. You could look out for ships, subs if possible. But throughout the hills, there's many places where there's gun turrets and such. So, kind of a neat little thing. Here's another turret where guns were attached. That's the third one up here we've seen. A little bit more about the battery up here. It's called Battery Spencer. Half a century is one of the most strategic and important sites guarding the Golden Gate in the bay. Completed in 1897, the battery was named for Joseph Spencer, who was a major general in the army during the American Revolution. It was armed with 3 rifle guns having 12-inch diameter barrels. This fortification saw continuous service until 1943, when it was declared obsolete and the guns were scrapped. And this is what's left. Hidden in the hills just beneath, as you can see, the tip of the Golden Gate Bridge down here. 50 years of service, this place. The bunkers for the men. And as you walk through the headlands, you find more sites of armament, guns. These guns that line to protect the shores. And we find yet another buildings, bunkers, guard post, I guess you would call them, down here. There's a ferry there, crossing under the bridge. A lot of the tourists will jump on the ferries, and they'll come out, just touch the Pacific Ocean, and turn around and go back under the bridge. Quite a trip for tourists and photographers like me. One last look. Golden Gate Bridge. And here we are in beautiful Sausalito, right across the bay from San Francisco. People canoeing, sailing. It's a beautiful day in a little seaside town called Sausalito.